conference with multi-religions in Singapore. The Pope said wasn't lost in translation. It was just wrong. Someone fluent in Italian confirmed that he misspoke about God and religion. He basically said that all roads lead to Rome. That is, all religions lead to God. Spoiler alert, they don't. Imagine it like this. You can have 50 different opinions about the sun. One person says it's a giant candy ball in the sky sprinkling sugar to make plants grow. Another insists it's a light bulb floating around the earth that has zero to do with plants. But unless you recognize the sun as a massive fiery gas ball at the center of the solar system, with plants orbiting around it, and the fact that plants depend on its light for photosynthesis, you're not really talking about the sun, are you? Same deal with God. He gave us the Bible for a reason, so we can know who He is and what's true. And just like you can't know the sun if you think it's a sugar dispenser, you can't know the Father without Jesus. Why? Because your sins need covering, and Jesus is the one who paid that price. Think of it like trying to enter a building with only one door. If you ignore the door and slam yourself into the wall, guess what? You're still outside the building. Jesus said it himself, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Now when you start talking religion, people get heated. Why? Because there's a spiritual battle going on. Satan's pretty good at disguising himself as an angel of light or enlightenment, leading people into darkness while they think they're heading in the right direction. Most religions agree on basic morals. Be a good person, treat others well, but they completely disagree on who God is, what He's like, and how we get to Him. Many say you earn your way to God, but Christianity flips the script. God is totally holy, we're all sinful, and we need a Savior. Enter Jesus, fully God and fully man, who paid our debt on the cross. It's not about us climbing up to God, it's about God coming down to us. Now, can you hold on to the truth and still have a respectful discussion? Absolutely. Just because someone's upset that it's raining when they plan to go to the beach doesn't change the fact that it's raining. You can empathize with their disappointment and still point out the reality of the weather. So I get what the Pope was trying to say. He was applauding the youth for actually listening to each other and having respectful conversations instead of shouting matches. Great point. And if he'd stopped there, all would have been fine. But if you wanted to bring God into the mix, you could have said something like, I'm really impressed with the youth for listening to each other and having debates instead of heated arguments. And I pray that those here who don't know Christ will come to know Him, the Father, the Holy Spirit, the Trinity, the one true God, and be saved. Now that would have been a statement worth standing behind. Switching gears, there are times in life when it seems like we've made it. We reach a place where we feel like we can relax and start living one day at a time. Then life surprises us with an unexpected problem. Maybe we reach a modicum of success, overcome some big problems, maybe work through relationship issues, or overcome an enemy. While in a comfortable position, life can surprise us. It's tough, but the mature move is accepting what is rather than clinging to what we wish were true. Reality might not be what we had in mind, but it's what we have to respond to. When life throws curveballs, let that be a reminder to turn back to Him. Sometimes it's actually harder to pray when things are going well because we don't feel the urgent need. But prayer isn't something we should do. It's about talking to God. It's sharing the highs along with the lows, the good times along with the tough ones. After all, they say a problem shared is a problem halved, and a joy shared is a joy doubled. So why not share it all with Him?